Hello and welcome. We are playing Tower again for day 3. For the next again. I do not want to do that. And we have 6 daily missions to complete. We're going to take a look at them in 1 second. I'm just going to pop this open, pop this to there, and pop this to here. And that should be there. So let's take a look. We have get add gems twice. Advance through 70 waves, tap 1 floating gems, apply knockback on 80 enemies, and kill 200 enemies and buy 1 card. All of which we will do. So first, crash the game, obviously. Because we all wanted the game to crash. I am enjoying the game. Maybe that was why the game crashed, because I'm not enjoying the game. But anyway, we have got that. We need to get the add gem. And there's also something else here. 400 packages we won't get in Death Wave. Don't have that. Don't have energy shield. Yeah. Hang on, what is 30? Okay, so we still need quite a bit more to get some more things, but we are going to get the cards done soon. So yeah, get that one. We can buy the card now. Enemy balance. I mean, it's a new card. That's cool. That's getting us closer to where we want. So we can get rid of that one. Yeah, so we should get to the 10-1. That's pretty good. Anyway, let's go start a battle. Another one. And let's change the card to wave skip. And get this going. So we worked out we're not ready yet. At all. To get the strategy working yet. So we're going to do another run. Like we did yesterday. You know, like the Still Defense Absolutes run. So I'm not doing this optimally, but that's okay. Who says optimal play is the best play? We won't get to 93. I don't think. We will get to 93, so that is the optimal play there. Get that one. Get that one. We'll get this one here as well. Boom. Got a wave skip there, so that gets us some progress. We're not going to get to 160, I don't think. Grab that, and now we just focus on cash bonus. And we can get ourselves some research going again. 50,000 for game speed 4. We might not level 4, that is. Not game speed 4, but it'll be 3.5. Ah, we can make our speed faster. That's something we can do. You know what? For 522 coins, we can go for 42 minutes of research. Probably not bad. But before we do that, let's take a look. Let's get some levels into health. I just think with that might be pretty good. And we do have game speed for ×3, so let's use that. And let's get that. Oh yeah. They should all be pretty much done in this run, so that's good. So yeah, we'll get the maximum coins we can get in this run that we can by going to maximum distance. And still working on unlocking some stuff that will actually get us everything working that we want. Anyway, let's just get as many upgrades as we can into there. So yeah, I was meant to stream quite a lot earlier today, and actually might have even streamed twice today, but didn't have energy at all today, and I just been sleeping all day long. I kind of stayed up too long yesterday, so without sleep, and so my body did not want to be awake today. But I think I'll be awake until work today anyway now, so at this point, that's alright. We're going to keep pulling cards today, and hopefully today we can also get the, so buy 20 cards, get this one, maybe that. Oh, we'll probably get the, we might get the ad gem level 2. Won't get that one, I don't think, yet. But that's alright. So it won't take long for us to get this done. At the end of this wave we get it, so that's good. Perfect. So now, what we want is we're just going to get our attack speed up. I'm just going to do these 2 to 200. We should unlock orbs today, I think. How much does the mission give us actually? 100 coins, so 75 yesterday or something like that. Or less even, so yeah, it's quite a little bit more for just getting to tier 2. Anyway, damage to 200 as well. We're not building lifesteal or anything, so may as well. At least this will be a faster run. Being being a little bit faster. 3 times the game speed instead of 2.5 times the game speed. Technically means that you go through more waves per hour, so you should also have a higher coin rate as well. Coins per hour, that is. Yeah. Anyway, we have gotten this here, and now we just focus on the things that matter. And we're probably just going to go straight to 51% here. %, fawns, and then just build everything. Okay, so we are getting through These we just have to get one of these two, which will be this one. And we've got our second, and we should actually have a card at that point too, because we'll get gems. Cool. There we go. 400 coins, 15 gems, and 10 medals. Those 10 medals will help, but we also have 32. We want to get a card. We just got enemy balance, so we now end this run. End run. And we're gonna just... We were working on these things, weren't we? Let's see what's... Yeah, we'll get these ones up as well. Let's unlock multi-shot. Let's unlock rapid fire. And let's do that to the... Oh. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. It's probably not going to do anything just yet for us anyway, but that's fine. We do have... Oh, we don't need wave skip for now. We will get another card slot, hopefully. Now that we've got the actual card we wanted. This is going to show you the power of enemy balance. So firstly, we're now getting 2 coins per enemy. And we still have the time. We'll be able to get these so much faster, actually. I should just do that quickly. So now we can save up our gems. We're also going to get that 150 gems. We probably will have enough gems by the end of this. But yeah, just so much more income. Like, we probably will get enough to get this one. So we were completing this around wave 21. I'm going to do it the exact same way just to show you how much quicker this is. And this is just on the first early waves. I'm talking about all 4 of these upgrades, not just that one, so yeah. Yeah, around wave 21 is where we were getting it before. But yeah, now that we've got the cards we want, we don't need to worry too much. So we've got 11 completed. There we go. Also look at all the enemies. Also heat up mechanics is going to hit us more harder now too, so that's something. But I do believe Defense Absolute should still kick this with Thorns and the damage we do actually have. Just need a higher attack speed technically for this to work. Like when you actually... It's really difficult once you say... Say you didn't want to do this style start and you wanted to do like a hybrid start. Getting the enemy balance card actually makes it really difficult to get progress. because your attack speed early game is just not like this at this early in the game. It's just not good enough. But yeah, wave 20 will be completed by wave 17. So first tournament will be tomorrow when I finish work. But yeah, now we can finally save gems for the first time in this game. In saying that, how many cards do we need to pull? 2, so maybe we just do the 2 cards. Awesome. We're still building this Defense Absolute build here, so we actually might get a lot further too because of the extra income. Also, the extra enemies means more enemies are getting killed with Golden Tower, which means more cash from Golden Tower or more coins from Golden Tower. The enemy balance is just a card that you want to get as early as you can, especially with using Defense Absolute start. In fact, we probably get this to about 66% in this run, so just with the extra income, because we'll be about far ahead with like in theory, we probably have been beating the cash to almost make the other strategy work. I'm not going to. Because we're going to get a boatload of coins this run, and then the next run everything should come together. I mean everything. Cool, we got ourselves to 20% defense percent as well, so nice. Our coins per hour right now is at just what we were doing basically in the whole run, so yeah, we are gaming. Yeah, so this is where you're going to just see bunches and bunches of enemies just on the screen. And now we will have the coins to basically have permanent labs for 2 lab slots. So lab slots now are pretty much important to work on, trying to get that to 5 lab slots as fast as possible. Now, as fast as possible is relative to a casual gamer, because a casual gamer gets what? Two to 4 hours of playtime per day. That's what I'll classify as a casual for this game. A non-casual gamer does 24/7 on this game. So we do need to buy 2 cards just to get that mission, which will get us to 50. And we are not making any progress with orbs or anything. We might get this one if we're lucky though, so we'll see. But yes, I do want to get a card slot and a lab slot. An extra card slot, extra lab slot for this stream, and do a run or 2 with both of them. That'd be nice. In saying that, orbs we don't need the extra orb card anymore. Really, we'll get orbs in the next, when this run ends. We should have over like 50,000-60,000 coins by the end of this run. Maybe even more. It all depends on where it goes. I don't know how long we can actually go with it, because I'm not sure if these are still the same numbers. I believe they are, but it's just more enemies. So how I see it, until you can, for event missions, until you can get like 500 medals consistently per, until you get about 500 medals consistently per event, oh, 400 I suppose is a good one, then you can get the skins each event. As a free-to-play player, you gotta understand, you'll be able to get just over 700. I think about 750 is doable if you get every mission. We won't be getting every mission for a while, so I think 400 is doable. We could probably, in the next event, not this one, go for skins. We won't be able to get any of the relics if they're there, or anything else really. But for this event, the reason why I'm going to be skipping on with skins is I don't know if I'm going to have the progression to be able to get the background and the skin for the tower. And really, I like to get the pairs of them if I can. Oh, yeah, that's basically it. So we're going to save the medals to have progress for the next event to get the skins, which will give us a coin bonus. Unless something wild happens, which I don't think will happen. But yeah, the faster you can get skins, the more skins you get, the higher your coin bonus goes up, in my opinion. Is just a good investment. Relics, like for instance this one here, increased coins earned by 2%, is a good relic. This one here, damage per meter, yeah, it's a pretty good relic, just gives it by 5%. I don't really care about damage per meter at this point, so it's not really worth it for me now. Later on, it could be. Early on is also probably not a bad one, but we won't have the medals for it. The relics we will be able to get, we'll get some through events like, you know, the actual mission ones, so we'll get relics, it's alright. Just don't know when. We're going to work on 4 damage to 66. Doesn't really care, it doesn't really do much for normal enemies at all. It's more for the bosses. Because currently we take 4 shots, 66% should, 66, 67 should take 3 shots instead, so less time for bosses to actually damage us. No one wants bosses to damage you as much as possible. And another way we can get further progress is probably get this to 30%. Already at 10k, that's pretty good. $10k coins. Where are we at? Yeah, level 4. Okay, that's where we're gonna end that for now. And that gave us a pretty got a health to what is that health at actually? 146. Nice. With 3 levels, the 4th level will give us a little bit more. But yeah, I had to do some stuff again, but yeah, we're actually going pretty well. We'll see where exactly this all ends us up, but we've got a lot of defense absolutes, more so than what we normally would have at this stage. So, oh yeah, 30% on here is where we want to go, and we have the cash income to do that. We also have potentially able to, I want to just see something where we need to be. So I'm going to get a couple of levels into lifesteal to there. Knockback chance to there. Knockback force to there. And we're going to get this to 100. Just, there's no reason for it. It's just we're doing some stuff. Testing a few things. Don't need to do health actually at all. 100. I don't care about that one. Multi-shot to 100. No, but well, let's get that an extra shot there. 100. 100. We are not pushing enemies back here. That's basically where I was looking at. So, we're not going to touch that one anyway. So let's go for 200. The lifesteal part doesn't, we don't need to care about that either. But I'm just upgrading these anyway, just to waste some coins, because we... So 6.5%, won't touch that one. 3.6. Still not pushing the enemies back where we want to be. Okay, so let's do 500 now. I'm not even going to do lifesteal for this one, I'm just going to do this one to 500. Because it all works out to be with the force, the knockback chance, and these. So we are pushing the enemies back, don't get me wrong, but we're not pushing them back as far as we want. So let's get these to 500. Okay, so now we're pushing enemies back, but still not enough. We want to increase our attack speed to there. It's still not enough. And right now we're going to be... We've got a little bit more leeway, so let's do this to 1,000. And that's max now. And our knockback chance is at 45%. Get that. Get that. We're getting there. So still a long way to go before this works. Well, per se not a long way to go, because this is not with a lot of investment into these. Actually, no investment really into these four, so... Which we'll get some investment into these at the end of this run anyway, so... And we'll have orbs. So what we want to do, and I'm going to show you this now, because this is probably the easiest way. We want knockback on all of the enemies to push them into the orbs that will be rotating around the tower. That is the goal there. Anyway. We know it's still a long way away in terms of that, but with quite a bit of upgrades in the workshop, with quite a bit of upgrades in runs, next run might be feasible for it. But even if it's not, we'll still earn coins to, say, wave 100 of 20,000, so it won't take long for us to get to where we want to be for it. So yeah, we're just going to continue increasing our defense absolute for the rest of this run. I'd like to get to wave 250. So our tower will be pretty much a hybrid build tower eventually, for damage and health, basically leveling up at the same times. And the reason behind that is from tier 2 onwards. I think it does come in tier 1, I'm not too sure. But protector enemies are nasty. Basically, protector enemies, if you don't know, have a radius around them, and any enemies inside of that radius cannot be damaged by bullets. No, cannot be damaged by... And yeah, cannot be damaged by anything until the protector is gone, basically. And because of that, you need damage to be able to kill protectors when they do start spawning. I want to see on the next boss just to see if it is 3 hits instead of 4. Well, we're getting this to 30%, won't we? Sorry, my partner is having a coughing fit. We're already at 25k coins, so that's good. Our coins, 50k coins per hour, 26. Love you too. But yeah. So probably we'll have over 50, hopefully 50, 60k coins by the end of wave 250 if we get that far. And we can get to cards in a second. Now it's my turn to have a coughing fit. I didn't see the boss either, so I'm just not paying attention, but where is the boss coming? Yep, 3 hits. That's good. I think we've got more defense absolute than we've ever had actually as well. But yeah, no, we're doing very well. This is going to give us a major boost. Wait, we should get the next. We might even get over 100,000 coins in this run. I'm going to be back in a few seconds. I'm just going to fill up my water bottle. Okay, filled up my water bottle and we're back. And we're at 30. 40k coins, cool. And we haven't even got to wave 200 yet. We should get a new ad gem here, get the 2 cards, collect that. I'd say we get to wave 300 even, maybe. How close are we to that? Okay, just about done. So we're earning 60k coins per hour, cool. Yeah, I'm not doing game speed for. We will get it done. We will get it today, but Or not, I think lab speed might be here to be a permanent lab from here on out. Well, maybe not permanent actually, because technically you shouldn't be working on lab speed until you've completed gain speed really, but being able to complete gain speed faster is probably not bad. Probably gonna work on attack speed as a fairly main thing, but I'm gonna do a few levels into some more cash bonuses. Now I've got the 40 there, so get an extra damage card. And get the cash card. That's ultimately almost more important than coin. I think coins is more important. It is a really important card. Like, really important. And when it will be a permanent feature of the third slot. After we've gotten a wave skip mission done. When we do get the third slot. But we need 50 more gems for that now. What I mean by that, 50 more gems, you might be thinking, wait, you need 100 gems for it. We could theoretically have 150 gems. From the take no consecutive damage. Because we're going to get past wave 250. Hopefully without taking any damage. But we might get some gems from milestones if we get to wave 300. And yeah, we can get past wave 300. I'll be pretty happy with that. Yes, please. Progression is the name of the game. 1.47k coins per minute. That's just cool. That way there. Obviously, when you see that as like 1 million coins per minute, it's just so much better. But we could be close to earning 100,000 coins per hour by the end of this run. Doesn't seem like it though. But yeah, basic chance 69%. The rest of all other enemies, fast, tank, and ranged, have a combined total to make 100%. So yeah, I don't know what the active enemies and spawn rate. I think the active enemies and spawn rate 26 per second, I believe. You okay?
I just burnt myself a little bit. It's a bit hot. So is mine.
No, that's fine. I made yours last before, a bit hot too. I'm sorry. 4.76. Enemies at 3.42. That's fine. Thank you. $12.20. So remember how we have been basically spending all our coins at the end of each episode? We're gonna have a bank of coins at the end of this, not when I say episode, at the end of the stream. At the end of the stream, we're gonna have a banker of coins. So we can get have progress happen while we're not playing. Might not be a lot of progress, but a little bit of progress here and there. It's still good. But yeah. So we're not going to have 100k coins like I thought we would. We're going to have... We had 20k coins around about wave 100 and something. So that's not a lot more, really. But... it's still more coins. And we still got 50 more levels to go. I'd say maybe more. Hopefully we get to, when I say 50 more levels, I'm hoping to get to a 300. Because 250 is a milestone, 300 is a milestone. 250 gives research, 300 gives gems, I think. They could both give research too, that's fine too. No partner. There we go, 45 more gems. Because that's event shop, that's what I want. Yeah. Oh, nearly messed. No, it wouldn't have messed me up too much because that's not a bad purchase still. Might still get that. All depending. So we've got, let's see, 10. 20. 60 medals there. I have a next one that if you didn't see that, it's down here. Take no damage or 1200 consecutive waves. 250 to 1200. We won't be getting that. Even if it comes up for a while, we won't be getting that for like a while. Even just on tier 1. There's actually a strategy that you do when you've got everything built out to actually buy like quite a bit of defense absolute to actually get to that wave in tier 1. Because if you think about it, with the amount of defense absolute will get us to wave 300. So you probably want to start with higher than that amount. Because the scaling on it's not that great. But basically, another strategy is to know exactly the damage of, which you can just Google search it, I suppose, the damage of enemies at tier 12, and just get that defense absolute to that number. And therefore you make it to tier 12, not tier 12, to tier 1 at 1200 waves. Find out what that number is going to be, have this beat that number. I'm trying to work out, are we going to make it to a 300? We have 155 gems. There we go. Got second lab, which is going to be purely focusing on lab speed. Attack speed, I mean. I think we're just hoping to get 45 gems. Get our third card slot. Yeah, we definitely got enough to get ourselves to 3k. Way 300, 3k. Wow. Yeah, so way 300. A 350 is also fine. Don't think we'll get that far though. $40 gems to go. Next will be 400 gems for third lab. We might sack relics for quite a while. Just get the next event, get the skins. And if we get enough medals in the next event as well, we can also buy some of these boosts, gems and stones. Just for slightly faster progress early on. And then later on, work on other stuff. Yeah, we got to 300. Won't get to 350. That's gonna... We do take 30% off of it though, so... Where are we at? 72k per hour. This run's just been over an hour. That's actually still a pretty decent number, considering we were at 30k an hour before this run. So yeah. Doubled our coin income by getting enemy balance. Just seeing where this starts to be where we die. Because we are losing ground to the damage. It has to be very close, right? I do want to change the name of the stream. Because it's not 3, it's 4. I'm more surprised I've gotten this far. But it actually makes sense. We should theoretically actually maybe, yeah, take 30% of 10,000 is 3,000. We still 3,000 above 3,000 damage on it. All depending on how much it scales. Yeah, we could still get that 20 waves I want. Get ourselves to a 350. It all depends on how fast we get upgrades as well. I'd be pretty upset if we got to like 345, 340s, 345 to 349. I'd be upset. What is the time? Nearly 1 o'clock in the morning, and I can start work between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. But I'm not going to be streaming all the way until then either. What are we earning per hour? 48k per hour in cash. Per minute. Sorry. Still 76-ish. Well, 74, so it's going up. Oh, 35 gems is all we need here. I'd hope it's a gems and not a coin. I hope like we get 2 milestones. One of them is research, guaranteed. 2 of them could be research, and then that's just sad. But if it's coins, I'd actually be upset. I want it to be gems. I can't find out, but I'll find out in a second anyway. I'm probably going to do a simple end on this because we are going to get past wave 350. Oh. So what I'm going to do, if we don't die at wave 350, I'm going to wait for that number to go over 100,000 coins and then we're going to end the run. Would we get to wave 400? I don't think so, so there's no real reason to continue past it, but 100k coins is nice to spend. And in the next run, we're going to increase the amount of money on this. We're also going to start building these up in a bit as well. Yeah, there you go, 350. So, yeah, we'll just get this to 100k coins, which should be in the next 10 waves or so. Spend our acquired coins, which if you look at the stats, total coins. So we spent 114k coins in the workshop. Where is the total coins? Coins earned 229k coins. We have gotten 95.65 coins from this run itself. Nearly 50% of all our coins we've earned in this game has come from a run that's lasted an hour and 15 minutes. Hour and 20 by the time probably ends. By the time I end, that is. So yeah. Oh, there's 100k coins. So we exit surrender. Milestones. Unlock research, and we did get gems, that's good. More round stats, that's the one I actually do want to get. There is coins there though. 30k coins, not bad. But yeah, we're not purchasing any purchases, so by the time we actually do so whole goal is we're not going to purchase any extra purchases until we've played this game for 365 days, or aka a year, and see what the progress is at the end of the year. So new research, more round stats, costs 250k. We will get that eventually, but it's not a super important thing right now. Right now we want to unlock that, and we do want to get I didn't get this shot. Get this to a K, get this to a K. Don't worry about them just yet. Awesome. Anything missed out? Orbs. Yeah. I'm gonna buy one orb though, just to start off with an orb, and slightly faster speeds for the orbs, and then get defense percent to there. Oh, too many. Lifesteal, health, knockback, knockback force, attack speed, damage, this one, and that is all of our upgrades. And we're going to try and see if that's enough for it to work. Probably not, but yeah. And we have 31. Okay, so we've got to make sure of that number. Do we have enough coin income to get the second one of these straight away? Yes. Okay. And we should have enough cash income, not coin income, cash income. Okay, we get this one, this one, this one, that one. See if we got enough, which we do, and that one. That one. We're going to go a little bit further into this as well. Grab that one. We're nearly there. I should have actually done the upgrade there, but it's fine. Awesome. What we want to do here is research. Like I said, I want to do some catch bonus research. Coins per kill is what you really want, but let's research that. I might just... No, I won't keep it. Okay, I'm going for 500 anyway, so this is perfect. We're going to do the same on the coins part. But before we do want to get this to significant number. Perfect. That's a significant number. Oh, getting enough red card slots going to be powerful. Oh yeah, these orbs rotate around 69 range around there. So they're going to be quite far out, so you need your powers range to actually be able to knock them back that far. So, like I said, we've been leaving out range upgrades, but we will start working on them pretty soon as well. Perfect. Now we're going to work on this one. Awesome. So we've got 2.5 something and now 2.54, so not a big difference. So what I do want to do is get this up as well. I'm gonna get a second orbit after we get this part. Okay, just double checking. Now what is our... Okay, 127. So we'll get this to 500. Next upgrade to 500 or 500 total. So that'll take a while. That should keep us going for a bit. While we build up everything else. In fact, we'll just do all the upgrades to 500 again. No, I was going to do it to 300, but 500 should be good. Do we get that to 500? No, we haven't got those ones. Okay, so we're actually kind of working on our own ones at the moment. Okay, we've got our card slot. 4 wave skip. And we have critical coin, that's actually a pretty good card too. soul coins. I'd say cash is villain. Oh, sorry about that. So at level 1, we get 1.20 cash increase. Pretty good. Which actually goes straight into this bonus number. So it's pretty good. The next card costs 200 gems. Might be getting that one before the next lab slot as well. Cool. So the next one is this one. And it's maxed. This is pretty close to maxed as well. Attack speed in the freeze. Nice. Oh, that means we can get one of these upgrades. May as well do this one again. So now we're seeing if we can get the lifesteal more than anything. Knockback is good, but it's more about the lifesteal. And having a high enough health to sustain a few hits. So that lifesteal works. And we got 3.14 lifesteal as well, so. I think this will be the last upgrades on defense absolutes that we do. We'll just do this to 51% for now. Not 1,000 because till you get to 66%, it's not going to do anything more. So I just get the extra 1% just to make sure. Which is this? Yeah, we'll get that one. We'll get the third orb as well. Do. Nearly at 30%. Awesome. So we're sort of able to keep enemies away actually at the moment. Like, not fully, but sort of. I'm just gonna get that one now. 3 orbs spinning around our tower, taking enemies out. With a pretty good orb speed. Okay, attack speed time. I haven't seen if we actually started losing health yet. But we should start seeing that. Oh, one of them. We just seen where this. Yay! Oh, lifesteal it is. So we are losing health, but it's barely an inconvenience. Easily got everything to get the lifesteal, so it's pretty good. Oh yeah, 53k coins per hour. Not bad. Oh, I've gone too far. Oh. Defense percent time. I have a lot of freedoms. Nice way to skip. Okay, it's starting to wear down. But that's okay. Boom. Mr. Bombastic. I'm so fantastic. Don't ask me why I decided to do that. I'm weird. Leave it at that. Oh, that's my. And then we'll max this out. Barely an inconvenience, and we may as well, because we maxed it out, cover the costs, get all our orbs. Also, the faster your attack speeds, the more attacks you have, the more chance you have to apply any of these plus knockback and stuff like that, which is basically what we're trying to do. We're actually going quite a lot more further than I thought we would. There you go, we completed the orb mission. I think. No. No. Still got more. The idea here is using the critical chance to heal up faster more per shot as well. I'm 7.4 currently of that number. So I'm going to probably focus more heavily into basic economy than normal. Just because that'll allow me to get progress, but also hopefully something. So that includes cash, bonus, and coins per kill. Not so much into the other two because they're not that worth it. Okay. Still a while away. Still a while away. So we're going to be here for a little while because we're going to actually increase our range a bit. Just to have the orbs maybe be useful. More useful. Since our knockback, we're knocking back a lot of the enemies now. Still we get things happening, but yeah. So getting some range in and damage per meter might be not too bad. We're just going to go and see if we can almost max this out. It'll make the waves go a little bit slower. We won't max it, but we'll get pretty close. Also now, enemies have to travel further to come into the tower. So, more chance to knock them back. And with knockback force, we can push more enemies into the orbs. And may as well just get this. Increases the damage we get per meter. Like, probably isn't that important, but may as well. $65k coins per hour. I want to see if this hits 100k even. That'd be nice. In saying that, we are slowing down the amount of waves per hour at this range. No, don't need to go that far. Jeez. Louise. Okay. That one's no need to. So, get this one, it will probably max out actually. Before we get to 5k, so, because that's our next goal. There we go, maxes out now. Just about. But yeah. 40... Well, 45k coins. Got this. Do want to do one more run after this, so that'd be nice. Might not get another run after this, so depending on how far we go, because we're going quite far. A lot further than I thought, so everything has worked out pretty well. We can basically leave defense percent absolute out of the equation from here on out, and basically, well, when I say that, we still have to upgrade it during the run to help us get to the stage. Oh, you even maxed that out, cool. Well, may as well start working on knockback chance and get that maxed too. Wait, if we got defense percent maxed, we will get the thorns maxed, I think. That's something. Wave skipped. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend quite a bit of coins here. So the idea here on this is this should increase the levels of these ones here. We'll get this to And then these will get increased levels of the other two stuffs. Basically, is where the whole idea is. Just one more level. Perfect. Back to here again. We're just gonna max fawn damage no matter what the cost is. Basically, max of this still takes 3 shots for the boss to die. Oh, I did say, basically. You might get to weigh 400. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh. So, basically it means we've got no coins, but that is going to take 1 day, 8 hours. But gives us some research. So basically, what we're doing is we'll get... Oh, we died. Okay. 241. I thought we were going to go quite a lot further, but nope. That's fair enough. We got there. And that's all we could do with the amount of upgrades, the amount of coins we had left over. That's fine. Oh. So this will be the last run, and we will not be spending any coins at the end of the run because attack speed. So the strategy I was saying that we have from here on out is every event has this thing called the card packages. The card event, you have to get 80 cards per event, which costs 1600 gems all up. Now, it has been basically for the strategy is you should always complete this event. So, any leftover gems at the end of the events will be used to save up for lab slots. Obviously, we still want one more card slot, but we'll do that after we complete the event. It will complete anyway eventually, so it doesn't matter which way you do the upgrades. We should have enough to get this one here. Enough enemies, that is where I was going with that. And we should have it enough again. And then when we come back after this run, when we come back tomorrow for the tournament, we'll upgrade what we can, do our tournament run, which will just be Defense Absolute, I think is all we're going to be focusing on in that run. I don't know, because I don't think we're going to get very far. Now, I hope we do get enough gems in the rest of this event to actually complete that card mission. Because we'll get to pull cards. Cards is progress. So after you've got all 5 lab slots saved up for after completing the events, missions and stuff like that, and getting another 5 lab slots, about 4 or 5 card slots before you do that as well, maybe up to even a bit more, you should be saving up you should be using the excess gems for modules after votes are completed. However, not, but you do like one card pool of 10, one card pool of one module pool type of thing when you get to modules. I think we're going to focus on basically just maxing out the cards first because there's an end goal there. We'll do pools of modules, but just not that often. Anyways, we got to get Defense Absolute up. Yeah, it's good enough. And should be able to do 150, 300, and 500. Oh, doesn't matter. Oopsies. We are going to get one more role play. It's kind of cheating, but yeah, may as well. Awesome. So yeah, we're basically on the new strategy. It's not getting further waves yet, but it will. So we're going to cheat a little. We're going to do attack speed as the first part of the next stages. I think it's just better for now. We might just get this to whatever level we want it to, so we don't have to worry about it, which is 1000. When is that? 2 days, 8 hours. Cool. Do we need 400 gems technically to get the next card mission? And then another 400 gems after that to get it. So, hopefully. Does it tell you how many lifetime gems you get? It doesn't? Really? Interesting. $300, $300. Not cheap. Close enough to get that one now. Oh, let's do it one more on this one. Awesome. I was meant to actually do this one first, but yeah, I didn't. I'm just gonna get this one early. Nice. Now remember, tax reach to 1,000 first. which is very close to 4 attack speed now, without any upgrades added to it for a while. And that is simply because of our attack speed thing that we had just before come through. And fawn damage to 51. We've got 2 new missions. Buy a card. So let's do that. May as well. Gives us coins. Well, doesn't give us any bonuses for now though, but gets us closer to getting the next bonus. So 13 after these, so when we do get to the tournament, and we have gotten that one. Awesome. So yep, just complete this. But yeah. We've got everything working, which is nice. And having everything working is always a nice thing to have. I'll just get this here. Then we'll start working on the attack speed, but I'll be back in a second. I just need to do a few things. Okay, I am back. I have no idea if this is actually my voice. Yeah, my voice is back on. Cool. Okay. That's probably been there for a while, I don't know. I'm gonna get that one now. So we only have a few upgrades on this one. But yeah, we are just doing normal things. Okay. We're actually going to do slightly smaller incremental upgrades here, just because we can make this last go further maybe. Instead of going for 5k, go for 3. I'm not going to worry about range for a while. So fawns quickly to 66%. And we're not going about 3 upgrades in this one either, because that also I think helped screw us over a little bit. And we're not going to touch pawns from here. There's no real need to. Okay. Look, close to dying. Maybe range is a good option. Yeah. Itching and yawning. Professional streamer mode activate. And should be just about done. We're going to add range because range. Cool. Okey-dokey. Nice. May as well get the extra level just because. May as well gold it. No, may as well do range as well then. So, we are at nearly 60k, well, just over 55k coins. Rebound, and it's 230, Jesus. Might start work a little bit later today. And, well, maybe we'll see. Yeah, I do want to finish this run, see where we finish at. We're just going to 4K here as well per upgrade. Small incrementals instead of doing the big ones, like from 1000 to 2000, 2000 to 5000. Just too much of a big gap. But also we'll start making these a little bit faster coming back around because we're going to max out this one. Didn't realize there was only one upgrade. We're going to get really close to maxing defense percent here. We might even max before 4K, that would be nice. No, not quite. But it's one level, so may as well just do it. Getting more health. Okay. So I'm going to stop doing... maybe not. Maybe stop doing critical factor. We still need more damage though. Yes. So I think what I'm going to do, because it's 2:30. Whatever comes first. Next gem to collect. Or end of run. And I'll end the stream. And then we can finish the run tomorrow. We've got nearly 70k coins. Which will go towards upgrading things. I'm gonna get this one now. Let's do 4k quickly. No, do range first, I suppose. Could add damage per meter, but it's just something else to upgrade that we don't really need to per se. At least for now. Ah, that's my water bottle. It's empty though. There, awesome. That one, awesome. Because the way I've done this could theoretically go quite significantly far. Like 400 plus waves, maybe? I don't know. Still a while. Still a while. Could also die earlier than that. Oh, Kadokla. Yeah, the only thing we're upgrading here now is literally that. Oh, we're meant to do attack speed first. Attack speed is the most important. Won't be maxed yet. Do. And we're at 85k coins per hour. Nice. Okay, now critical factor. I think this will get maxed actually, so that's pretty good. There we go, so that's it. I'm going to end the stream here, and I'll be back. We'll continue off basically where we're leaving off here. And then doing that tournament tomorrow when I do get to stream. I'd like to stream twice tomorrow, but if I don't, I don't. It's not the end of the world. I'll stream later on, like this time again. Not maybe this time, maybe a bit earlier. But anyway, have a wonderful day, and goodbye.